about my little baby. I go cool, crazy. About my little baby. I go cool, crazy. I'm crazy about my baby. And I know she got my bag. She'll bust a 380. Cause you a bad bitch.
Hey guys, it's Bree and I'm back out here working. Well, back in here working, I should say. Today I'm going to be styling my hair. Now, the video before this was me installing this green wig. Green wig that is on my Instagram. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go follow my Instagram. I have a personal one at Bree.personally and my modeling page, working page at Bree.works. So today I'm going to just be styling it. I'm going to flat iron it straight and fix these baby hairs up, these edges up. I may pluck a little bit more. I'm not 1000% sure what I'm gonna do to finesse this front. I still have not found my hair glue. Not hair, I keep saying hair glue. My wig glue, the Ghost Bond glue. I still haven't found it. Oop. I'm not that pressed about it because, I have not worn a wig in a while, and I can definitely tell because the whole front of my head is itching because I want to just scratch, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm probably not even going to keep this on that long, which is fine because, no. But I went out and I bought a brush. This is a goodie brush, and I think I kind of do like this brush. I was trying to find like a black color, but I like how big this brush is, and I also like that the handle is slightly curved so it fits more on my hand like a little bit better. I feel like it would decrease the chances of the brush breaking, so even if I want to use it on my own real hair when it's like really thick and stuff, I'll be able to like really use this good, and it'll be able to give me what I want. Also, I'll be able to see more of the hair as it like comes out of here. So I'll really be able to see how much hair is coming out and stuff like that. But basically in this video, you're just gonna watch me style, as well as I do want to talk about kind of like why it's been so long me uploading and what's been going on since my last vlog, I would say. I'm pretty sure the last time that I really posted up a video was in the beginning of February. And I was just like vlogging and stuff like that. I actually continued to vlog most of February because I had a fashion show. My god sister had a birthday party that I went to. It was a costume party. I vlogged that. I did some shots of me doing my makeup and things like that. I have pictures of the party and all of that, but I just started going through some kind of, I don't even want to say depression because I don't even think that's what it is. I just really lacked my drive. I had a scary incident in Atlanta also a few weeks ago. Well, not a few weeks ago, but in, I believe it was March, and that really just made me not want to like do anything. Okay, y'all, before I continue on, I have my hot comb and let me get my tweezers ready, and I can't find my larger clip. Of course I can't, but I have my flat iron and hot comb warming up right now. I'm also going to be using some heat protectant. Let me actually put this on. It is an oil-based one. I usually use a cream-based one just to hydrate my hair more, but my hair is freshly washed and everything, so I want to add a little bit of oil. I know it's all scratched off, but this is Carol's daughter heat protectant serum. So I just got literally a little bit because I don't want to like weigh the hair down at all. And then I'm going to use my brush to put that in. But yeah, so where do I start? In February, I had a fashion show. It was February 29th, and it was in Jacksonville. It was put on by a friend of mine who, this was her first production that she put on by herself. It was like her and her mom basically helping her out, but it was mainly just on her. She put together everything. She put together the venue, all of the vendors, the models. She was running the practices and all that stuff, and it was super, super nice. Okay, so let me just tie this to the side, and then I'm gonna just do side by side. But yeah, with that fashion show, at first I was kind of like, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I loved how everything came out. I didn't have a lot of doubts per se, but sometimes I just like to talk myself out of doing things, and then afterwards I'm just like, see, that wasn't so bad, was it? Was it? But yeah, I had a good time doing that. I met some really nice people, you know, got them on the gram and Facebook and all that, and I met some more designers, which leads me to my next fashion show. I had a fashion show March 14th in Waycross, Georgia. It was the Pose Fashion Show. It was the Pose Fashion Show, and it's like themed off of the show Pose, obviously. It was one of my more, I guess you can say, larger productions, just because there was way more scenes and things like that. This is one of my first shows that I've done out of state and things. My cousin put me onto it. She knows the woman who puts on the fashion show and everything and things like that every year. So I was able to meet her and coordinate that, so I was able to get into that fashion show. They had a lot of practices and things, so I was having some conflicts with my practice schedule and things, because the fashion show February 29th is only 2 weeks before that one, you know what I mean? So it was like kind of tight, schedules were overlapping, and I was driving like every other day. I was driving, which I have no problem driving, but sometimes I just get not overwhelmed, but I'm very introverted. Not that I don't like to communicate with people, it's just it can exhaust me easily. So being in the car was really, you know, I liked it, you know, to be in the car, listen to my podcasts, just have my nice little me time on the road. But sometimes I just don't want to do anything. I want to be able to just chill at home. So that was a little bit hard sometimes, but I really enjoyed myself. I liked that I pushed myself past and was able to go out there and do it, especially since I've been trying to take this opportunity of me being out of work, moving to a new place, as a way to really try to put more into modeling, because I haven't had the opportunity or time to do it in the past. I just couldn't go on without a real clip, because these little clips were getting on my nerves. But yeah, so going back to the whole fashion thing, the whole modeling thing, I really wanted to take this opportunity with me being out of work and things like that to start trying to put more into modeling, because I haven't ever really had the time to do it, and I wanted to be able to see, do I really want to do this and stuff like that. So so far a lot of times I felt like I wasn't really doing the most I could, and honestly I probably wasn't. I'm not even gonna say I probably wasn't. I know I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, not all that I could have been doing. One of those things was working out, for sure working out. And I like to say that is because I don't want to say make excuses, but it is technically an excuse. I do not work out well just at home. I'm gonna say that. I cannot. I am a person who needs equipment. I know a lot of people, especially right now with quarantine and everything, have had to go out and purchase equipment and all that stuff because they need the real gym workout. I'm a person who needs a gym workout, which is weird because I definitely don't use a lot of things like in the gym as far as like the actual tools and machinery. I don't necessarily need to use the machines and stuff like that to get the workout that I want, but I do prefer to work out at the gym. And that's just more so because, once again, I'm lazy. So I will find a workout, and it's like I can't follow along with the workout online because they're just trying to show me what it is that they do, not necessarily try to like work out with me. So it's like, how can I keep up with you if I don't know what you're gonna do next? But once again, it's just an excuse because I could figure out, okay, I could just find the videos I like, watch them, know what's coming up next, so that way I can work out with them. You know, that's on me. And even now, during this time of quarantine, I still haven't worked out, which is my fault. But I am going to really get on that, because if my goal was to be fine by the summertime, the quarantine should not matter, especially because I do want to do some things and my body's got to be looking nice to do it. Oh, if I didn't mention before, the flat iron I have, I believe it's a 2-inch or a 1.5-inch from Golden Hut. I got this years ago. I believe my mom got it for me for Christmas. I got it years ago, and I really like it because it is so big. I do have one more. I think it's just like a regular inch, and once I got this one, I basically only use this one. I can just use this one, and it's 10 times faster. It gets super hot, so it doesn't take me as long to flat iron my hair, especially because, like, for instance, this hair is already straight, basically. It doesn't take a lot to flat iron it. And then the only things I really need to do are like the smaller areas, which I would touch up with my hot comb. So it's kind of like, just makes the time go by way faster. See how that literally one pass. Like, I'm not like how some people online and YouTubers and hairstylists will be like, oh yeah, it's only one pass, and they click it 2-3 times, and it's like, you didn't really need those extra 2 times. But yeah, super sleek. So after the fashion show in Jacksonville, I had the fashion show 2 weeks later in Waycross, Georgia. Now that one, I will say I still am not really sure. I just didn't feel, I don't know, all the way secure or something. Something about the whole thing was just making me nervous. Like, I just felt like something's off, something's gonna go on, I don't know. And then the day of the actual event in the show, it still was on. I still just felt off about the whole thing. Even though nothing really went out of line, like I didn't have really any issues. I did almost mess up on my first opening part, but when I looked at the clips and everything, you could not tell. Then there was another part where I had a choreographed piece that I don't want to say messed up on, but I got thrown off because the music got thrown off, because I'm not sure what they were doing with their music. But other than that, I definitely felt like if I could have like got that like bad energy off of me, I would have definitely did way better. I would have enjoyed myself way more. And yeah, and also I really want to, well, I can't right now, but I really just want to be able to relax some more, because I really want to be able to have a good time at these events and stuff like that. And I also want to make better relationships with these people who are at these things, so that people remember me and be able to say, oh yeah, I liked her, she was super nice, and this and this. Now, people do say I'm nice and things like that, but like, I don't really have conversations with these people. Like, I'm not walking out of these things like, oh yeah, I got a new friend. I'm not doing any of that, but I want to at least try to do that, because with the fashion show in Jacksonville, I was able to kind of walk away with a new friend, the girl who pretty much put the thing on. I worked with her before, but not as closely. So for this time, I was able to work more closely with her, and I already knew, like, you know, I'm not hard to talk to or anything, but I also don't put myself out there to want to talk to people and engage with them. But I was able to really like hang out with her a lot and stuff like that. So that's like one of my girls now. I do though need to check in on her more and everything. That's just my own personal fault as a friend. What I need to do with more people that I know is just check in on them more. Let them know something. Let them know that I see what you got going on. I'm just, you know, secluded over here doing my own thing. And then, so I had a designer actually for the show in February make me an outfit for the show in March, which I really, really enjoyed, because a lot of the fashion events that I do, fashion shows I do, in some way, shape, or form, I gotta provide my own clothes. And let me tell you how much that pisses me off. I'm not even gonna say pisses me off, it just really, really annoying me, because it's just like, bro, first of all, I don't go to fashion shows to model my own stuff, because it's not like you can go get my stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sell you what I got on. My own personal stuff, you know, especially if it's something that is more so like a concept kind of thing where we all have to just come looking a certain way. If I get something that's custom made or very, very extra and this, and this, you want to know where I got it and this, and whatever. It's just like, I just don't like, I don't like that. I don't like having to be responsible for bringing my own clothes and stuff like that. Now, I'll bring, you know, some tights, a little black dress, a few pair of jeans, something like that. But I hate having to provide my whole outfit for something like that. Like, it's really annoying, especially because right now, because I moved and everything, I got rid of a lot of my clothes, my extra stuff. I tried to keep the essentials, the essential basics, and a few pop pieces. So that's the only stuff that I've really been trying, that I've kept. So it's like when I have to have things that I know for sure I don't have, it's really annoying, especially because like right now, like, well, at the time I didn't have a job, so it's like I'm not trying to go out and buy these things, and then there's things that's like where I'm supposed to buy this, that, and it's just like, it just seems like to me it's just an inconvenience, and I really just don't enjoy doing that. So it was really, really great and nice for the woman to make this outfit for me. It came out so nice. I liked it. She made it personal. I went to her shop, picked it up, and it looked awesome. But I definitely will be putting together just some clips and everything that I do still have of those days when I was at those 2 fashion shows. I'll just put together some clips and pictures and everything, like a slideshow type thing, to put on my YouTube, because I did end up losing some of the vlog footage. Now, let me tell you about this vlog footage, old footage and all that stuff. So I'm talking about all these past events that I've done and gone to and stuff like that, and what have you been doing, blah, blah, blah. Well, I had been, you know, uploading stuff to my computer, but for a while I just wasn't uploading. When I went to Atlanta for a job that I took to have an excuse to go meet somebody, see somebody, it really, 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 really ended up really, really, really bad. And to the point where I really definitely put myself into a very, very bad position. I definitely put myself into extreme harm's way, and it was completely avoidable. Luckily, I was able to get out of the situation physically unharmed, but it definitely took me on, I don't even want to say on an emotional journey, because the only emotion I really felt was anger and stupidity just at myself. Like, bitches, you dumb? Like, what were you doing? What were you thinking? Like, what were you trying to wait on him? Were you waiting on him to beat you, to stab you, to, you know, like, what? Hello. So that whole thing just made me feel just so annoyed with myself, because I literally platter bullshit. Hello, thank you. I was just really like so drained about it, and that made me kind of stop uploading, stop editing, and all of that jazz. So during this time where I was not editing, not doing anything, I would just upload whatever I had onto my computer and let it sit there. I wasn't on my computer trying to edit on my pictures and like all that stuff. As you can see, I had a photo. I had a thing on February 29th, and I still don't have any of the pictures from that night up at all. And I just kind of took a break. And then when I finally was like, you know what? Let me try again. Let me try to get back on here. My computer wasn't working. It would not load up. It would start to load, and then it would just be stuck. It would just be going between the same 3 screens over and over again, over and over again. I'm just like, I shouldn't be doing that. It's weird. Tried unplugging it for a few days, tried restarting all that stuff. Nothing was working. The same thing happened every single time. So, I took it to get fixed. They ended up having to wipe my hard drive, which took everything off of it. It wasn't, at the time, wasn't really a big deal, because most of the stuff that I had, well, I believe that I had on there was just from my phone. And I know I did have some clips and stuff like that, but I wasn't thinking that it was clips that I didn't have on my phone as well. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did lose pretty much everything. I lost footage from me vlogging the trip to my god sister's birthday party. I lost some tutorials. I lost some videos. I lost I didn't lose my intro, because luckily I downloaded that onto my phone, but I also lost old footage from when I still had my natural red hair, puff hair, and everything like that. I think it was like some vlog footage when I was still in college and stuff like that. I was planning to do like a throwback thing, like look some like lost footage. It was just gonna be like a random compilation of whatever those old clips were. It was also when I ended up cutting my hair to be super low, and I was planning to put that out a long time ago. I honestly didn't even remember that I filmed that experience of me going to the barbershop and getting my hair cut, but clearly I did. So yeah, all of that stuff was lost. Am I hurt about it? I'm just more so, like I said, annoyed about it, just because all those old clips are stuff that I can't get back. But at the same time, most of the stuff on my computer wasn't things that I didn't have access to without my computer. Like, I could still do all that stuff on my phone. The only thing I really couldn't do on my phone is edit. Now, I know people can do their videos and stuff on their phones. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Once I got my computer back, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna waste no more time. See, all of that, I lost all that. That's what I get for just being in the house all day, not doing nothing. If I was editing, I wouldn't be that mad, because the videos would be posted. So that's why I'm not like so bad about it, because I know what to do now. I am going to upload all the stuff that I take off my like computer and off of my phone that I know I won't have again. I'm gonna put it onto Google Drive. It's an external hard drive online that I can access. I have Google email addresses and Google accounts, so it's like, why wouldn't you just put it on your Google Drive as an external hard drive? That way I don't have to purchase a hard drive. Hello. I feel like I was supposed to do that the last time. I feel like that thought definitely came to my mind, but I just never did it. So this time I definitely am, especially because before I started filming this, I should have already filmed this earlier this morning, but after I have uploaded my video on braiding my hair, go check that out if you haven't already, I cannot open my editing software. I was on it all night, editing that video, making it look good. I made me a little outro. It was cute. Why it won't open? Why it won't open? I have taken it off my computer. I have reinstalled it, and it will not open, and I do not know why. And it's really pissing me off because it won't tell me what's the problem. Ooh, this actually looks fire. But yeah, that is really what has kept me away from stuff. Plus, with the whole quarantine and everything, I feel like my thought is, why do I really need to be trying to upload? Like, it's not like I really had any place to go, people to see and stuff. So it's like, what am I really missing out on? But I really could have been putting out some stuff because I don't necessarily feel like people are looking for my content or whatever, but I do know that I'm putting out some quality stuff. And even if it's not the best right now, if I would have kept going, if I keep going, I'll be able to get it where I want it to be, get it to where I have people who claim to support me and stuff like that, actually letting it be known, like, yeah, I watched this video and it was good. Yeah, you know, oh, you posted this up, let me post it on my timeline, on my story, whatever, like that. So that's what I am trying to get to, and I just want to get to the part where I'm posting this stuff up for me. And I feel like because I didn't want to, that I wasn't going to, because it's not posting it up for me. And now I'm posting up content that I want to see because I want to make it, because I want to post it, which I am happy about. Ooh, this look good. With my hair being green, the hot comb I have is an actual hot comb with the plate. With the little oven and everything. Let me see if I can get this right here. Boom. That's the real deal Holyfield right there. So it gets very, very hot. So I did have to turn it off a while ago just so that it will be not too hot. Now, definitely needs to do that, because what you don't want is to burn your hair, burn your lace, burn yourself, or, because my hair is colored, turn this a different color. My black wig, I've definitely burnt that hair. I've definitely burnt myself. So I don't want these issues. So I'm just gonna define the part a little bit more. Ooh, kind of hungry. Okay. Ooh, girl. So I got this Love Me Hair wax stick. I actually got this at a fashion show I did last year. Shoot, you know what? I did this actually last year, summertime, May or something like that. It was the Daytona Beach Fashion Week on the beach. I think my mom purchased something from my hair person, and I think she had these out as like little, like, if you bought something you got one of these. I'm not 1000% sure, but I've been waiting to use it. Doesn't really smell like anything. Yeah, but it's just like a glue stick. You just kind of roll it up and then apply it. So I definitely am going to use this. I'm just gonna put it in my parting space as well as on the front. not putting a lot. And I don't want to rub it too hard because, like I said, I never really used this before, so I don't want to like mess up anything. I'm gonna turn off this just so I can move it out of the way. I'm on my bathroom counter, so I don't have the most space over here. When I have it where I think it's hot enough, I'm just gonna wipe it on the towel like this. And I'll be able to feel how hot the towel is and everything to determine if it's hot enough to go on or if it's too hot to go on. But yeah, it just needs to warm up, and when it has gotten to a good temperature, I'll bring it up. So it's getting up there in heat. I have it right here. I have the towel and everything right down here. I just don't want to like keep pulling it up for y'all. Y'all know what I'm doing. So just gonna. That's basically exactly what we're doing. I'm not worried about trying to get it all the way down, all the way down. My hair is already straightened, so it should come out easier. Also, I'm not trying to straighten my whole hair. I'm just trying to define this stuff up here. So I'm actually gonna do, I know I just went down the parting, but I'm going to actually do the hairline first. I'm gonna do the hairline first and then go through with the part, because then I'm going to tie this down and then come back and show you guys the finished product.
I don't mean to offend you, baby, but sometimes a queen can have a bad bitch moment too. Hey. Cool, crazy about my little baby. I go cool, crazy about my little baby. I go cool, crazy. I'm crazy about my baby. And I know she got my bag. She a bust.
Alright guys, so I did my edges and I let this sit on my hair for 10 minutes. I even put on the timer and everything like that. Taking this off very careful like, and boom. It is silky. Flip back some. So this is what we're looking like. So y'all, that was the conclusion of my styling, and hopefully that filled in the hole as to why I haven't been here. Now hopefully nothing's wrong with my computer and I'll be able to upload something else this week. I uploaded a braid tutorial this week, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out. Go catch up on my other uploads. I have vlogs, I have old clips from when I was in my old college, dancing videos, whole bunch of stuff. And if you haven't already, follow me on my social media pages, my Instagrams, Bree Personally and Bree Works, so that you can always know what's going on with me. I upload on there more frequently, but I'm always on my social media in case you want to contact me or anything like that. But right now, I'm about to figure out what's going on with this computer, because yeah, I think that's everything. So all right guys, bye.
I might have to bag that up. Right after I get done recording this dope, I had to give me a new bitch. She wasn't bad enough. She tell me she freaky again. Then I'm about to bag it up. She tell me she touching a friend.